so we rolling now. That iPhone shit, my nigga. Them niggas scamming with that storage space, bro.
Scamming with the storage and scamming with slowing down
maybe you should
niggas' old phones. Like, say if you got an old phone, they been slowing down the old phones to make people buy a new one.
They've been doing that.
They just got sued, yeah.
France.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
It was France.
So can we get a piece of it or what?
I don't know.
No, if you in France, yeah.
Oh, only in France?
Yeah, if how you approach them. Bonjour.
Hey man, what's up, man? Social Hustles, we back in this motherfucker. It's your friendly neighborhood player, John J, back in the building. Hey, make y'all rounds, niggas.
Bro,
oh man, you know what the kids get to one day. Hey man, I am Mr. Parker today. Mr. Parker.
Oh,
Mr. Parker. Just call me Mr. Parker today.
That nigga WNBA groupie, bro.
My nigga, hey, Jack is a certified WNBA groupie, bro. That shit is
Hey, exactly.
Hey, it's this girl who boxed that I'd be like, man, I would be a groupie for sure.
Boxing?
Yeah.
What's she? You don't know the name?
It's like I'm not. Her last name is Baumgartner.
I don't know.
But you know, like her whole thing is I'm dropping bombs. Like that's what.
Yeah. So
bruh, it's
but it's attractive because it's like, oh, it's like a female athlete. She's like muscular and shit. It's like, oh yeah, like,
bro.
What y'all think about females with muscles, bro? I don't know, fam.
That shit's scary.
I don't know if I'd be cool to be.
But like she makes it work.
What type of muscles though?
Like swole. I'm talking about like a body. If a bodybuilder bitch was trying to holler at you,
cute. Just know, I was on Louisiana Tech powerlifting team, fucking powerlifting hoes. Hey, man.
But the more they work on their chest, the more their breasts disappear, and it becomes like an actual chest.
Whoa.
Just like the ass.
See, that's some.
That's the only downfall. Like they be toned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or the breasts gonna be like fucking hard as shit. Stiff.
I don't know. I ain't touched one.
You said the breast.
Cause he said working out to make him get big, so I'm like,
hold on, before we go in, cause we going in right now.
We didn't even.
We got motherfucking Southside Vic in the house.
Southside Legend.
Southside Vic in the Southside.
On the South. Hey, I put up. I said, oh, you really on the South?
Yeah.
I said, y'all on the South? Yes, sir.
Yeah, the South. But nah, keep going.
But no. I asked because you said like the titties would be hard. I had a homie, cause he had fucked the girl who had a BBL.
Yeah.
And he told me, I asked him if the booty was hard. He was like, nah, the booty was soft, but it was cold. He was like, it didn't maintain body heat.
I ain't
as
never
the rest
thought
of the
about
body.
that.
He said her booty was cold.
Yeah.
When he hit it from the back, and I was like, whoa.
What?
I never thought about that.
That scared me more than it being hard.
Yeah.
It's cold. I don't like that.
Yeah, that shit like dead.
Yeah,
like you.
Hold up now. Am I getting the same motion and am I getting the same feel?
That's the thing.
No, I need warmth. I think warmth is.
Cause I don't know that little cool pad might be alright if we
smacking it.
If we going hard, like if we going hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm sweating and shit. That little cool little pad.
It's summertime. We got you tripping. Nah, like a cold booty. That's refreshing, nigga.
That's how hot it is in Texas.
That's how hot it is right there. It's
bro.
really how hot it is, bro. That make you think that might be alright. A little, you know what I'm saying?
That scared me off.
Just cool though. I want it cold.
That's scary, bro.
Nah, that is. That's a different aspect.
I ain't never thought of that.
Y'all are hilarious.
But butt bitches, bro. Butt bitches need love too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, I gave it to
all
him.
body types.
Huh?
Like it's every woman, there's somebody.
For everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
But now the little, like, I like the Angela Bassett toned up.
Yeah, see, that ain't bodybuilder.
Bassett.
That's not swole, nigga. I'm talking about swole.
But somebody would say she got muscles.
She's toned.
Like, if I seen her, I'd be like, damn, she kind of cut.
Yeah.
You know
what about
I can deal with that, the Angela Bassett.
Serena and Venus.
Okay, that's another level.
That's different. Cause she
don't
did.
like Serena?
Nah, Serena cool. I mean, I'm saying just that type of toned up, like the boxing shorty. But like, I mean, I like fucking I like alpha women. I like fucking I like getting punched in the mouth.
Hey, nah, real talk. Put me
Well, I don't like getting punched in the mouth, but I like the fucking like this bitch might punch me in the mouth.
Oh, you like the possibility?
I like that. I like this bitch might. If bitch punch me in the mouth, I'm like, bitch, you tripping? You doing too much? Go home.
Right.
I'm not fucking with you. But if I'm like, this bitch might punch me in the mouth.
Cause you said that, nigga. I was finna say, what's the aggressive sex dominatrix?
Yeah. Oh,
You into the dominatrix?
I just got done fucking with a chick like that.
Look, Jay over here.
Jay, what did she put you through?
Man.
Hey, speak up too, bro. What did she put you through? Did she put you through something?
Man,
Jack got a bitch.
I told y'all I've been kidnapped once.
Nigga got a hog tie.
That was my
romantically?
One of my topics.
Nigga said romantically.
She did some crazy. Hey man, I ain't know my.
Here you go.
I ain't know my legs can go that far back, baby.
Bro, legs.
What?
Hold up, so
this reason
this nigga want to talk about me with the gooch,
right?
and you got your legs high in the fucking air, nigga. You
what,
crazy,
bro?
nigga.
Hey man, just relax. It wasn't that wild, man. It was wild actually. It was that wild, but neither here nor there.
How deep you get in your bag for a female to please her, bro?
Boy.
Like how deep you dig in your bag, like if she say, yo, Vic, I'm into this. Like, and you love her though. You love her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that's not my bag to get deep into. I'll visit her bag if she wants me to. I don't know how deep I'll visit in her bag. Like, I mean, if I love the bitch, I love the bitch. I mean, it gotta be. There's always limits. I got shit every genre of life.
Yeah.
I got limits. I'm not gonna go too deep. I go deep enough to where she'll be like, all right, this nigga love me.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna go deep enough to.
I
ain't gonna go deep enough to where like this nigga nasty as me.
So what if she say, nigga, I wanna punch on you a little bit, nigga. Give me.
He already said he like that.
I'm just saying like during the sex though.
As long as she not really cocking back.
Nah, she cocking back and whammy your ass.
I'll let it's like.
Ain't no box.
You would let she sock your ass?
Like, because she like that's not.
She wanna sock you in the kidney, nigga.
In the kidney? She
In
want
the
a body punch?
She want a body
liver
punch, bro.
That's crazy.
That's what gets her off.
Well, I think I would be turned on that something that weird and crazy turns her on.
Okay.
I would be turned on like, oh, bitch, you're nasty.
Yeah.
I
think I agree.
Yeah, like, oh, bitch, you're crazy.
Yeah, you crazy.
Like, you're
bro, is it the craziness? Like,
yes.
It's crazy. Why are we like that?
Well, I don't think it's crazy. It's weakness. Like, you, that's different. I ain't never had a bitch want to.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, like, we as men, bro, I feel like we somewhat attracted to crazy women, bro. Like you gotta keep us excited somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, like don't nobody want no fucking average ass, boring ass female. Like you gotta have a little nutso. But then you don't want to tell a bitch that because then she figure like,
oh, you like that?
I'm gonna get this off all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have a fucking chill moment. You know, she disturbing the peace at that.
You have to put, like he says, limitations to everything in life, and you have to put a limitation on the crazy as soon as you see
but you can't let them know you like it. You gotta be pissed at it a little bit.
Man, they know you like it. They know when they got a nigga that like it, bro. They know. They be knowing, so they be using that shit. But
it's a dance, cause it's like, I know he like this shit, but then you be like, you trip too much, and I can't fuck with you when you trip like this. Even though you like it, even though that shit's and that's the dance you do. That's the dance. It's like he don't talk to me as much when I trip like this, but I know he likes when I do. I'm so confused. But I gotta abide by his patterns. It's the dance we do. It's back and forth. It's beautiful.
Why does nigga sound like Mike Tyson?
He sound like Tyson.
He broke that shit down.
Hey, bro. He did. A nice player way. Hey, so, bro, let's get into who is Southside Vic, man. So, my nigga, you from the Ag, right?
Yeah,
from the south of the Ag, bro. I've been hearing about you for a long ass time. Like,
I knew your brother went to school with your brother.
Yeah.
Me and your brother used to have beef. I can't wait to tell the story. Goddamn, you told me every time the camera came on. Can't story. I had beef with your brother in middle school.
Yeah, smoke.
Right, yeah.
It was smoke.
Yeah. So what, bro?
No fall, no it was smoke, nigga.
So you was heavily indulged into the clique life of Arlington, bro.
Like that, bro. Like how I like drama with women. I like fighting. I like fighting. It's adrenaline.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like I wasn't in sports. I wasn't in athletics. I've been in PE my whole life. Like I wasn't in nothing. Yeah. So like that was my extracurricular. Like fighting niggas. Like let's fight. Like niggas was tackling each other. We was punching each other. Yeah. And that was fun. And the bitches was like, ooh.
Right. That's what it, bro. Bitches had a lot to do with it, bro.
Because bitches want to see niggas punch each other more and tackle each other. Exactly. Bitches love me.
Bro, really, bro, back in the Ag, like around them times, bro, if you wasn't in a clique, like, it was like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't in a clique or affiliated with a clique, what are you doing with your life? Bro?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's just more important than college for me.
Nah.
Think about college.
My nigga, like, straight up, real talk. No bullshit.
Hey,
like,
and then with the college with the niggas in the clique.
Right. Yeah, recruit.
And the niggas in the clique dancing and working with each other. Well,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's a new clique. Y'all got some new shit in
Hey, so, alright, bro. So you heavily indulged, and why? What I like the most about you, bro, is the fact that you was so heavily indulged into the streets, my nigga, and then all of a sudden we look on social media, boom, and you in Hollywood. Right, you know what I'm saying? Going for it. What striked in your mind that made you say, fuck it, bro, I'm finna move to Hollywood, I'm finna go do this shit?
You know what? I credit all that shit to my former manager, current best friend, Ben. My nigga Ben.
Hold up, Yellow Ben?
Nah.
Abiola?
Abiola, bitch ass out earlier. I credit all that shit to him because,
so Ben was your manager. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ben was my manager.
Okay.
Ben was my manager.
Hey, we gotta get Ben up here soon.
You need to. That's my big brother, for real.
Okay, so how did you and Ben meet?
Cause it was
my age.
Yeah. Old ass Ben older than you, matter of fact.
I think he's a little bit older.
I remind a nigga he older every time.
He is 06?
Yeah. Fuck Ben. He made me mad today. But no. He was my manager, but I didn't know him. Like I knew him. I met him at a cipher. He was like the host of a cipher. He had like a bow tie. He had like a suit on. I'm like,
so you met him while you was rapping?
I met him while I was rapping. You know, they invited me to. He was a host. You know, he was like, you know. So that shit was cool. I met a nigga, and then he approached me like months after. Was like, yo, I want to be a manager. And the girl I was fucking with at the time, she was real cool with him. She was like, that's a good man. Yeah. Like you should, if you wanted to have somebody, that's him. Yeah. And he had too much going on at the time. He was managing like 8 other people, and I was just like, hey, bro, I can't do this. But he was like, well, shit, let's conduct business anyway. Past this. And he ended up becoming my best friend. Like my motherfucking dog. That's my dog.
So Ben says, nigga, you need to go to Hollywood.
Oh, Ben tells me, first of all, Ben sat me down. This is when I was battle rapping and doing stand-up comedy. Really, I was just doing stand-up comedy at the time. Ben is like, okay, you need to, this stand-up comedy shit, it's a good foundation. You need to start doing Vine and making videos. Like, everybody on Vine is blowing up. And I'm like, bro, I'm a stand-up comedian. Yeah. I'm old school. Like, I don't really do sketches. I don't do none of that shit. I'm rice, peas, mashed potatoes. What you about to say?
Yeah, because I hate backtracking. How did you, but hold this thought where we at with Ben. How did you get into comedy? Like, what provoked you to say? Because nigga, I don't never hear no. I know you probably always funny, so you were just a funny ass nigga.
Comedy, I didn't know I was funny.
Stand up.
No, I was just posting funny shit on Facebook. Yeah. And then a bitch I was fucking with at the time, it's always bitches. Fucking bitches driving you further. Yeah. And I was fucking with her, and she was like, oh, these Facebook statuses are so funny. You should tweet stuff like this. Yeah. And I started tweeting shit. Then it went to the tweets, and then I met other people who were vining and shit. Yeah. We was just, Twitter friends, and I became Twitter famous, and then I became like
Bro, on God, I was saying, this nigga was on the shit. He was on that Country Wayne and Ha Davis shit hella early, bro. Like way before the niggas even got.
Yeah, and I was doing that. I was doing that shit for. I think.
So the skits elevated into the stand-up comedy.
Yeah, the way it went from post. That's when I knew I was funny. That's when I knew I could write a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, punchline. Set up, punchline, joke. Okay, cool. And then, that's when the bitch was like tweets, right? Yeah. So that became tweet famous, and the bitch was like, not a bitch, because
figure speech.
Woman. Yeah. You remember Arlissa? Arlissa Garrett?
Arlissa,
She was like, shout out to Arlissa Garrett. It's not a diss. You drove me, you pushed me for it.
Yeah.
I had a tweet, and it was going viral. And then she was like, she saw me so smiling about it, and she was like, you think that makes you a comedian? Just tweet it. And I'm like, that was randomly mean.
Right.
You just saw me smiling and was like,
yeah. You think they shut it down quick.
But she's a great person. But she had a mean night.
She trying.
But she said that shit. And I was like,
she probably low key trying to motivate you. Like niggas, you can do more.
She turned me up.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Turn me up.
You need that sometimes.
Yeah. So the next week I went to the fucking Improv and I was like, yeah, I can do that shit too. I've never not been
bro. So the next week, bro, cause and that's what fascinates me, bro, about you, like. The whole thing you talking about next week. So a nigga tell you right then you need to be doing stand up. Next week you go. Like explain.
Nah, if somebody had told me, Vic, you so funny, I love your tweets, I'm the biggest fan, you need to be doing stand up.
Yeah.
I would have never ended. If that was the only motivation, I would have did this shit.
Yeah.
If it was a girl telling me, you think that makes you a comedian?
Yeah.
I'll
be a comedian for real.
Yeah. Because it was just so mean.
Yeah.
I was like, fried my got me. I was like, damn. That was just so mean.
Yeah.
Man. I was like, I don't know, I gotta prove you wrong.
Right.
Because I know you meant no ill will.
But
you just saw that in me.
Okay.
You saw that I wanted to be a comedian.
Yeah, she really.
It's like you saw that.
So you go.
Somebody telling me like, oh, you're so funny. It's not me feeling like somebody sees a comedian in me. Somebody being like, oh,
you not funny.
You think you funny.
Yeah. You think you can do it?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You
think
you can do it?
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
She didn't say you're not funny.
Yeah. She was like, oh, you think you bad. So,
if she me,
you think you bad. Huh?
If she would have told me I'm not funny, I would have been like, man, shut up, I'm funny.
So you go up to the motherfucker.
Tell me what I wasn't. Yeah, you got me fucked up.
So you go to the Improv, nigga, you don't fear busting. What they call it when you fuck bumming. You don't fear bumming, nigga, or just get booed out that bitch.
When you started the podcast, you watched like other podcasts. Like, you kind of got like the format, like the gist. Like, so that's what I was doing with stand up. I was watching interviews of other stand up comedians, and like something that stuck with me was Patton Oswalt. He said it takes more guts than talent to get up there. And I was like, I got that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm scared that I'm not good enough, but like, I don't give a fuck. I got guts.
Right.
Same reason I've always liked fighting. Like, just the adrenaline of it.
Yeah.
Fuck
the
it.
rush.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Right. Motivating you beyond motivation.
Yeah, telling me, being like, he's just like this. But this is, we had a meeting at Starbucks. Fucking Starbucks meeting. And I'm at this point, like, I'm doing stand up and battle rap at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm killing. So he's like, he's like, I got a talent, and he's like a good manager. Like, this is what he do. Yeah. So he's like, all right, but you gotta, you Southside Vic, change to your real name, one.
Yeah.
Vic Pope Jr. He was like, do that. But I was also at every battle rap we was fighting. Like we had videos. Like after every battle, we had videos of just niggas getting jumped and like it was just beating niggas up. Like it was just like, and it was just like, okay, that's not professional. Like that's not gonna get you in the industry. Like that's.
See, Ben was wrong right there. Cause you could have been using them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for clout.
Like real talk, you could have been using that to your advantage. But keep going.
But then I deleted them hoes, and then but then that's also when he told me, he was like, yeah man, and then like, you doing the stand up shit, but like, nigga, these niggas don't like these internet niggas like violent. Like this shit is taking up every these niggas not even funny.
Okay.
Like, you can start making these hoes and blow up. So
yeah.
it's like, okay, bro, I really do stand up. Like, I really do this shit. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't taking that shit. It was one ear out the other because I'm like, bro, I really do this shit. One,
yeah.
I got rid of the fight. That was the only thing I listened to him about because the fight videos was like, because even at that point, we wasn't booking no venues because it was like, okay, it's game.
Every time, yeah. Okay.
It was like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? The cops would, we would put an address on the flyer or they would put an address on the flyer for the rap battles. And the cops would come there ahead of time and be like, okay, this is gang related. And they'll show them videos like, this is what happened at the last one.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, the cops come, they talking to, you know, white people, Arab people, or even just black people just being like, yeah, I don't want motherfuckers fighting at my fucking barbershop or my clothes shop or like, you know, whatever venue they got, my club. I don't want that shit.
Oh, y'all was doing battles at Sip Shop.
Yeah, that was where we started. That was the first place that was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was every time.
Battle League.
Every fucking time I was like, I'm sensitive. That's why I stopped battle rapping. Really, I'm sensitive.
So you were fighting the niggas you battling?
Yeah.
You can say yeah.
Fight nigga,
Alright, so when did
fight nigga I ain't battling.
So
hey, you.
Shit, I'm thinking this.
That nigga who was mean to me for an hour. You. No,
so what? So when did Ben tell you, nigga, let's book it. Let's go to Hollywood.
Alright, so me and Ben, I had fired him as my manager, and I started doing the.
You fired? Hold up, bro. That nigga just bigged up Ben, right? Like a motherfucker said how great of a manager he was.
But why he wasn't my friend. He wasn't my friend. Like my introduction to Ben was as him as my manager.
It was him strictly
as my manager, like, you know, like I met him as a host of a cypher. The first time I ever fucking seen him in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, from Arlington, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm from Arlington.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm already side on him.
Yeah.
So, but you know, from that, and I fired him after that. Like, I don't know you. Like, you cool. But he was like, well, shit. You know, just. It's manager talent relationship. We just keep fucking with each other anyway. Like I support you whatever you do. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
And then one day he approached me. He started making skits.
He started doing what he told you.
This is the beginning of him saying, "Let's go to LA."
Yeah.
Was it like the
nigga news shit?
Yeah, the nigga news. Yeah. Okay.
So he got big. That shit started going viral. But before he did that, he came to me. He was like, "Bro, this when he was just managing, but we were still cool."
Yeah.
You weren't mad at me, but we were still cool. He was like, bro, I think I want to like be talent. Like I think I want to make shit too. And I'm like, bro, you're behind the scenes, nigga.
Yeah.
Be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then like a fucking month later, he said they're gonna fire.
You told Ben this because he's gonna see this probably. You told Ben that.
A month. I told him, I said, bro, just stay behind the scenes. It's not your lane.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just stick to what you're good at. Mm-hmm. A month later, he goes viral in front of the camera. I'm like, fucking, I feel so bad.
Do you remember the skit?
It was the nigga news.
Yeah,
nigga news.
Nigga news. Hey, that shit's funny as fuck.
So he started going viral. I'm just like, fuck.
Bro, this is crazy.
I was so happy for him, but I was also like,
motherfucker. Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna look so wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look so mistaken.
And don't nobody like that.
Yeah. I'm hating.
So,
but I was happy I was wrong, motherfucker.
Yeah,
now he's acting, he's making films himself. He just dropped Jalissa.
Yeah.
It's submitted to many film festivals. He had a premiere in the Ag.
Yeah, we was there. There. That shit was hard.
That was his shit. Directed, written by. And I told him, don't do it. Stay behind the camera.
Yeah. You was wrong than a motherfucker.
I was so wrong. But you know, I got close friends who've been wrong about me.
Yeah. Nah.
I got people who told me nah.
Yeah.
They was wrong.
Yeah.
I love them.
Bro, it happens. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You can't always see it. You know what I'm saying? Then you was young and in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't previewing no talent. You wasn't specializing talent search.
I'm text him now. Fuck that nigga. I don't feel that bad about it. You ain't gotta let me feel bad. Hey, nigga, get back behind the scenes.
Hey, so you finally make it to Hollywood.
Bitch. Oh yeah, nigga, get back behind him.
You finally make it to Hollywood.
Yeah, Ben's like, you know, I'm popping on Vine. He's doing his skit shit. Ben's like, let's go to Hollywood. I'm just like, yeah. And he goes out there first, and they give him promise. He on the internet. He meets a real estate agent. Like, we can put y'all. We got a 5-bedroom. We can put all 5 of y'all in this bitch. He goes out there, signs the lease. They renege. Turns out the real estate agent wasn't really it was a scam.
Oh, wow.
So he was just in LA. So for a whole month, he's like, bro,
with a big 5-bedroom house.
He's like, bro, I'm not coming back home without a place for us to stay. And he stayed out there and found another place, another 5-bedroom in Hollywood that we found. But he was out there for a month living fucking place to place. I don't even.
So Splashy staying with y'all too?
That's why I love that nigga. Like every time nigga probably like.
Yeah.
Flashy staying with y'all too?
Yeah, Flashy hoe is.
So Flashy living there too. Y'all all bunked up. What's going on?
I don't know about bunk. It was 5 bedrooms. Hey, it was 10 niggas, 2 bed. We all bunked up, nigga. It was 5 bedrooms. So y'all was in that whole pack like rats.
Summer camp.
Hey, girl, I been bucked up like a motherfucker.
Hey,
no,
the pack house, nigga. We had
a 2-bedroom.
No, it was 3. It was 3, nigga. Don't play.
I stayed there for
we
like
had a 3-bedroom.
2-bedroom.
Bitch, we had a 3. It was a 3.
Oh, Mike P
had that one too. We had a 3-bedroom, but it was like 8 niggas in that motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, we had 5-bedroom, 5 niggas. Yeah. 2 of us had our own balcony.
Oh, y'all great. Y'all good. In Hollywood, don't forget.
Yeah, it was straight.
Lavish, bro.
So we found an apartment in Hollywood with 5 bedrooms. We found an apartment with 5 actual bedrooms, bro.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
And Ben did. We didn't. Ben did.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not leaving till we got a place.
Bro, what's going through your mind, fam? Like, are you like, are you scared at all, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you like overwhelmed? That's the word I'm
by taking that risk.
By taking that risk, going to Hollywood, like, fuck it, or you just like, are you already like, your mind already set, like, if this gonna work, fuck it, I'll do something else.
I failed. I failed all the time. I failed.
Yeah.
I failed. I feel like I did fail. But I wanted to go out there. I went out there and I just wanted to do comedy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to be the fucking biggest comedian. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to just do so many shows. And I went out there and I did comedy and I got my own fucking special on Revolt. And I like did all that shit. And I was like doing all the fucking clubs, booked on the same show.
I forgot about that. You was on Revolt really like right when Revolt started popping, huh?
Yeah, I got my own fucking comedy special. Because I be fucked up. Yeah. And I did everything that I wanted to do with comedy. And I was just still like, damn. I wanted to leave comedy as
Hold up, cause we flying through this. I want to dissect that a little bit more.
It was cracking.
So, hold up, bro. So, for one, stop saying you failed, nigga, cause you didn't fail. Like,
I'm saying I felt like I failed. I don't think I failed. I feel like I did.
That's only.
You know what I'm saying? You ever feel like a way, but I know I didn't.
You
but
know
I feel like I did.
You know you did because, nigga, you left Hollywood with more than you came out there with. So you can never say you failed. You know what I'm saying? First. Second, nigga. So, how did you get the Revolt shit? Like, we kind of speeding through that. Like, I didn't even know that shit. Hold on. How did that happen?
I had this 7-minute clip about clones. It was a stand-up clip about clones. It was a 7-minute bit. It was so long. It was so fucking good. It was probably I was in my fucking bag. Yeah. And my friend, y'all know who Richie Loco is? He looks like Tupac. That was like his thing at first.
Richie Loco?
Yeah, he was on Actually Insecure. I'm really selling him short. I'm really honing him. Like, he has an IMBD, a long one. I'm really honing him. Like, but I'm just telling you the viral moment, the viral one. Anyway, so he sent that to one of the people at Revolt, and they seen it, and I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah. But they reached out to me, and I put one of my other homeboys on from the Ag. Y'all probably don't know Paul, but African nigga, he went to Lamar. He on the other side.
Okay.
But you know the other side, nigga. It's my side.
Yeah. Rip your side, my nigga.
You niggas from the other side, but really shout out to the north, though. Shout out to the north. But I'm a Southside nigga, but that's my side too. But but no, I put him on that shit too. I'm another comedian from the Ag, so it's like, shit, we out in Ag. But yeah, no, just somebody showing love, an LA nigga. Yeah. LA nigga, Richie Loco.
Hey, I want to play one of these clips. You got a 1-minute clip.
Oh, no, don't play it.
Pause. Let's vegan lifestyle.
Vegan lifestyle? Yeah, no, don't play that one. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Shout out to Revolt. I love them for giving me the opportunity. I really do.
This nigga is fucking
I really do love them for giving me the opportunity. But with that, and other comedians that spoke on it, it's so different doing stand-up comedy and you go in and everybody in the comedy club is like, make me laugh, especially with black people. Black people just don't. You go to, white crowds are rocking it, right? White people are so easy. They give you chances, but So anyway, so it's different from going into a black comedy club and everybody's like, make me laugh, and you gotta get every fucking giggle. You gotta earn it. Like you really gotta be fucking funny. Yeah. So I go do this shit. I'm doing, what got me that is me doing the black comedy club. So I go do Revolt, and it's like, a studio audience. They laugh at shit that wasn't supposed to be a joke. Yeah. And that's one thing that I fucking hate. I don't really like my Revolt special because I never said this. I'm sorry. But it was like I was doing a joke of the joke. I don't think it's funny when I watch it back. And it's like fucking a bitch, right? Yeah. And as soon as you get in there, the bitch is like, oh, you killing it. And it's like, bitch, I just got.
I did shit, bitch.
I ain't even.
Bitch, I ain't even did my twirl shit out here. Yeah, I feel you.
You know? Yeah. I ain't hit the twirl.
Yeah, I ain't hit that swirl on your funky ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm here.
So like I'm like, okay. So like I'm like fucking stumbling just halfway to a halfway of a setup, and they're laughing because they're studio, they're paid just to be there, and they just and I'm just like, that was the first time that's ever happened to me,
bro. So
I watched that shit back, and I'm just like, I can.
So you didn't like your taste of Hollywood? That's what I'm getting from you.
No, I didn't like LA.
Because to me, what you explaining to me right now is
that's deep. That's crazy because that was my last straw.
You getting the taste of Hollywood and you not liking it.
You know what's crazy? I said I'm gonna come back home. Because I had to talk with my son about it. My son wanted me to be back home. Everybody wanted me to be back home. Because when I talked to them, I talked about it. I said back home. They could tell I was fucking sick, But they probably would have encouraged me to stay out there.
Right. But
so. I told myself, I had a thing, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna rap anyway. This is what I wanna do. I'm gonna rap. I've never made music. I battle rap, but I've never made music. I never expressed myself with this medium. So I was like, okay, if I don't get like something big in the next 6 months, I'm coming back home. Yeah. So I was like, but I'm gonna really try. And that shit happened to me just because somebody was showing love. I didn't even really have to try. Yeah. And I got that, and I was just like, damn. That was like my last. I was like, I got it. I got like this big look. Yeah. And I still don't want to do this shit.
So you had to go.
But it was funny that she was like, you don't like your taste of Hollywood because of what I just told you.
That's what that was.
That was like my last straw. I was just like, I don't like this shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I got what I wanted and I don't like it.
Okay. So what was your next move after?
I hate that fucking don't play that clip, nigga. Don't be like brief pause for the podcast. I hate that shit, bro. Because all of that shit that I did is so much, bro. It's so much funnier when people don't want to laugh already. Yeah. When people aren't getting paid to laugh, it's funnier.
Explain that to me, bro. Like when you thinking about your set for your comedy show,
it's been years.
Are you like? Do you look at the crowd and be like, oh, let me switch this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run this joke. Like, do you view the crowd? Like, what's kind of with your preparation with stand-up comedy? Cause I kind of think like.
Well, I write. I envision. So I write. I start writing,
But I'm saying like, will you switch up? Say you going in there with something, you see, oh shit, this a white crowd or this a black crowd. Like, do you go in one lane? Do you lean like one way more? Or, like, do you switch it up off the fly? Like, how does this shit work?
It just depends. It really is the first joke. You just gotta know out the first joke, see what they feeling. Yeah. You can't really eyeball a crowd. You can't eyeball a crowd. Yeah. You don't know.
So you will switch it up like as you going?
Yeah, I'm switching up as I'm switching up my delivery every time. I do it with rap now. Yeah. You play me a beat and I got lyrics. Yeah. It just depends on like
what's coming.
If it's I could do 5 different shows. You play the same beat and I got the same lyrics. I'm gonna perform it every single way depending off the energy I'm getting from y'all. It's all about the energy. It's not about if it's a white crowd. White crowd might give me black energy. Like they might give me standoffish. Like be funnier energy, which I feel like that's black energy. A black crowd might give me white energy. It's like damn, y'all just
whatever.
Y'all drunk.
Yeah.
Y'all just ain't funny. Y'all just like a whole bunch of white people in here. Yeah. Okay, I ain't gotta. I'm good here. You know what I'm saying? It's just about energy.
Yeah. I can dig that.
So it's the same. Music and comedy is the same for me.
For real?
Like I mean, everything you ask me about comedy, I can just come up with something to compare it to music because it's all the same. It's just, This is about making people feel a certain way.
How did you feel the first time you got introduced to the coke and white bitches of Hollywood? I know it was coke and white bitches.
Well, no,
that's like when I think of Hollywood, I think of coke and white bitches.
By the time I got to Hollywood, like I ain't alright.
Yeah, man, I already dabbled.
Like everything that I've like every obstacle and every journey, like I already went through this shit already. You know what I'm saying? Even like with the fame, with the internet shit, like
I already had that clout shit.
Like I had it on a local level. I had it in person. Like a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That real love.
I had fame to where okay. One thing, fame is like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, can I get a picture? Another fame is like, bitch ass nigga, like, I don't know you.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know who you are. Like it's just like notoriety.
Negative fame, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's more impactful. That's more like, you know what I'm saying? So I've had everything already. So with the drugs, yeah. I did.
Did you get sucked into the life?
By the time I got to LA, I had already been 3 years clean on coke. I was already 3 years clean. June 12th was my sobriety day. I'm still clean.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up, man.
That's just
June. That's my daughter's birthday. Real nigga.
My homie birthday too. Shout out to June 12th.
Yeah, shout out to June 12th.
But
hey, Luna.
I mean, coke ain't even that good. So by the time I was already out there, that shit's just like a whole bunch of caffeine. It's like, you know.
But I'm just saying, bro, I didn't, because the remote shit, like,
I know what it is.
You said it's like caffeine?
Yeah,
coke?
Caffeine one time.
It's like a good stimulant. Really, Adderall.
So it's harder than a Monster, a drink, energy drink.
Bro, I feel like Adderall and like Vyvanse and that shit is way stronger than coke as far as stimulants go. Like, I mean,
for real?
Yeah.
I feel like I do the same thing on Adderall and cocaine. It does the same shit to me.
But I feel like Adderall. But I feel like Adderall is like cocaine, but instead of for 15 minutes, 6 hours.
Yeah, real talk. Nah, that's real talk. Cause coke, cocaine, you have to like to stay up on cocaine. You have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Hold up, so coke is like 15 minutes? It's a 15-minute high?
It's short.
Yeah.
It's short.
What the fuck?
There ain't no hour. 30 minutes, maybe.
Like that's why you see niggas that do coke.
But I thought it was some after effects with coke though. It ain't no after effects.
Not no good one.
Yeah, like
it just makes you want to keep doing it.
Okay. So you out there in the life, wasn't really feeling it.
Nah.
Came back. Now you on this musical journey that you pretty much all money in with, right? So